So my coffee this morning, it's really hot. Actually, this afternoon. I didn't make it till the afternoon. I was slacking today.
It's way too hot. It almost burnt my tongue.
I know. I don't know. I need more coffee inside of me. Oh, man. This is the Block Party, a Minecraft podcast, episode 157. We're your hosts, Bearded Sloth and Little C. Get all our info at theblockpartymc.com.
Now let's get the block party started.
Yeah, that coffee's really good, isn't it?
I had too much coffee.
Too much coffee. Howdy, y'all.
I wish
Welcome
coffee
back.
had that effect on me.
I wish I had enough coffee to actually act like that. That would be nice.
I don't think there's an amount of coffee that can make me that motivated.
I know it. I'm kind of dragging today. I don't know what it is.
I was motivated this morning. Then we did something this morning.
Yeah, we
that
did.
took thinking.
I don't know about thinking.
It was
but
thinking.
There was a little bit of physical labor.
It was the
Not
thinking.
a whole lot.
It was the thinking.
That thinking hurts sometimes. All right, well, welcome in. If you're new here, welcome.
Or if you're not new, welcome back.
Welcome back to those that aren't. We are a Minecraft podcast. We try to talk about Minecraft. We'll
struggle.
definitely cover changelogs.
That's where the Minecraft stops.
And if
usually.
you listeners have comments about Minecraft, we'll talk about those. And if we happen to have played any Minecraft,
that's
which
funny.
hasn't been happening lately that much, I don't know. It comes and goes. Then we'll talk about Minecraft too. Hopefully you like Minecraft. If not, you might actually enjoy the show still because we talk about our real lives a little bit too.
That's sad that people who don't even like Minecraft can still enjoy the block party because we're so bad about talking about Minecraft.
Is that sad or is that opening up our audience?
You wouldn't let me name it the circle party where we talk about everything.
We could. Oh, well, we do have another show.
The after
hours show.
Yeah.
You can't even remember the name of this show.
I was gonna say After Dark, but that's a different podcast I listen to.
That's a different one, yeah. But the After Hours show, you got to be a subscriber, which costs, but not much. It's the only way we get any type of support here. It's only 99 cents a month. We highly encourage you to go check that out. Helps us out, helps you, because then you get to listen to the After Hours show, which is where we talk about anything and everything and all kinds of stuff. And if you're a subscriber, you get those first episodes that are just seem to be missing everywhere that you can't find. Episodes 1 through 49 of the Block Party. Yeah, you get all that. Anyways, let's get to comments of the week. We did get a couple comments here.
Here we go.
First comment comes from John Derry 270. I would comment if I knew what to comment on. LOL. Wait, is this a comment? I actually replied on the Discord for this.
And you suggested.
I suggest commenting on Minecraft.
Why would they do that? That's
I know,
a silly idea,
right?
BS.
I know it. What did he come back with?
I am almost hopeless on servers, LOL. I don't know how to play on them very well because I've always played by myself. There's a Minecraft comment. Boom.
There you go. That's a Minecraft comment. That's exactly what we're looking for.
But
it can
see,
be
now
all
the problem
kinds of
is
stuff.
now we have to talk about the comment, and we haven't
We
played
do
Minecraft.
talk about. Yeah, but I can talk
We've
about
played Minecraft
servers. I can
before.
talk about playing Minecraft by myself. I can talk about playing on a server, playing Minecraft by myself.
Because you have no friends.
I have no friends.
Even on a Minecraft server. That's sad.
Sometimes, I know. I'm kind of a loner. That's how I am. Even when I play on something like Jericho SMP, which we host, I kind of just am to myself mostly, even though it's a multiplayer server, hence SMP, survival multiplayer, and yet I treat it like it's a single player. Is that weird, little C?
No. That's how Jericho's designed.
I know. That's exactly how it's designed.
So, yeah, I guess depending on the type of server it is, depends on how you play. If it's a server with a few, maybe close real-life friends, you can all stay together, maybe work on the same house. Don't go too far away and do giant projects by yourself.
Right.
A more close-knit server. On Jericho, it's still kind of a close-knit server, but there's a lot of us, and it's long-term, and we all do our own things, and then come back together for certain events or for shops.
Right. Exactly.
Or community projects.
We do have a central area, the shops. We try to keep that right at spawn, basically. You have your central nether hub there at spawn.
I gotta be honest, I haven't gone to the nether on Jericho forever.
Like a long time or ever?
Like a long time.
It's been a while for me.
I don't use the nether travel.
I made somebody's portal a couple weeks ago,
I don't
I
have
think.
another portal at my base.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah.
I'm
you
close
live right
enough.
next to
Yeah,
spawn.
I'm very close. Especially now that we have Elytra and
Yeah.
rockets. It's one rocket gets me to spawn. I jump up and go right there. The cool thing, though, when you are on a server like that, is you kind of can see people, their builds, even if they're not playing, even if you don't play at the same time or whatever, you'll just see randomly stuff changing just a bit and something might just pop up.
Sometimes you'll be exploring, you kind of forget you're on a server, and then there's just a crafting table.
Yeah, or like a whole tree made out of crafting tables.
Or an entire forest.
Or an entire island covered in gold blocks.
Or a desert temple. These are all season 3 references to Jericho.
Table. I know.
That's season 3. That's crazy.
It is.
I need to do that again.
That was some fun times.
Maybe I'll do it.
You know, everybody says that season 3 was one of their least favorites, but yet there were some epic things happening.
It's only because they came from season 2. Everyone that says that came from season 2. Nothing beats
true.
season 2.
Season 2 was the best. Epic.
Hopefully season 5 can eventually be better, but it's going to take a lot.
It is long term. We're different. We basically have the same people. We have brought in a few new people here and there, especially recently. So welcome into you guys too. It's not that we don't want you there, but it does seem like our old school Jericho players are the ones sticking it out here for this season.
We need more shops.
More shops. I'm all for
Shopping
more
district
shops.
isn't laggy enough. It's super laggy around one story, but it needs more lag. More shops.
Lag. Yeah. Oh man, I'll never forget Jericho season 2. We had all that lag on there from. It was probably chickens again, right? Eggs. That seems to be what it is. I'm getting to the point where I'm gonna have to ban chicken cookers.
Referring to the season 2 lag, my lawyer said not to discuss it.
Yeah, that's about right. I know, it was so bad. And some of that too, though, is the device you're playing on. So
no,
I feel bad.
I'm on a 3080 Ti, and that store is laggy.
Your computer stinks.
Okay.
Mine has no problem. Or maybe I'm just so used to the lag all the time.
You're
I don't
just
notice
used to playing on 8 frames per second, so
that's
it's
probably
just normal.
Yeah, servers are cool. I do not like servers such as PvP or any of the, I guess, the featured server stuff.
Yeah,
I'm not into any of that stuff. And the private server is kind of what I have experience with. You used to play some of those stuff things.
They're cool. I like the idea of recreating minigames like that on Jericho. Maybe making a few minigames, a spleef or whatever, and just build a minigame thing.
That could be fun.
It'd be fun.
I like
it's
that.
Just we need a lot of players.
A race area, right?
Yeah.
An ice
boat race.
Yeah. So that can be fun. I'm all for events. I tried to step back from making the events and leadership. Doesn't seem like anybody else ever takes leadership. I don't know what that is. Sometimes they do. They're really motivated for a while, but then they don't follow through. I'm guilty of it myself, but I don't care. I'm just playing a single player game to me. But I know a lot of people enjoy the getting together and doing things together. But if you want that, you got to make it happen. Little C, are you going to take charge of that?
No.
I know. So how's this going to work? All right. Thank you there, John Derry 270, for your comment of the week. Really appreciate it. I see you made it to the live show also, so welcome in there.
Now for our talk.
Now we get to talk about Minecraft a little bit more. Little C.
Oopsies. Uh-oh.
Is there something to talk about?
Uh-oh.
Oh, you didn't play?
I didn't play Minecraft.
Oh.
I
Did
opened
you do
Minecraft
anything? You opened it. Okay.
A few times.
Okay.
And then there was an update.
There was.
And for some reason, whenever there's an update that's on the Microsoft Store for anything, it's really weird on my computer. And it doesn't like to install. And I have to restart my computer to get stuff to install properly.
What are you breaking over there, Little
I don't know. But so it's annoying to update Minecraft. And it took me forever to get it updated.
But you got it updated.
Yeah.
Did you get it updated again? Because there was another update.
I think so. I played on Jericho earlier today for 2 seconds just to see
That
if it
doesn't
updated.
mean you could not be on the very latest.
Oh.
They actually had 2 updates this week. One was a kind of an immediate bug fix thing. There were some issues, I think, with Realms, and I noticed some issues with PlayStation multiplayer too, but they did have a hot
So
fix
yes,
for that.
technically I played Minecraft because I got on Jericho for
Yay!
a minute
That counts.
and I walked around
That
my
counts.
base and realized I didn't want to play Minecraft and closed the game.
Well, I didn't play Minecraft directly that much. I mean, I guess I played a little bit. So that Nuck,
Nook.
they call it Nuck,
Okay, and you
at
see
least at my work. The NUC, it's mini computer essentially, right?
it's an Intel powered mini computer thingy.
Yep. And so created a server on it, Minecraft server, Windows Minecraft server, Bedrock dedicated server. Got that running. That's kind of cool. I learned some stuff about it, how to do that, how to open up port things, and doing stuff on the router, network stuff. That's been fun trying to figure all that out, get that going. I have Task Manager automatically opening when this little mini computer restarts and stuff. So that was fun. Did have some issues with our PlayStation trying to connect because you have to use a separate app. We recommend MC's server connector. That's what we use at Jericho. Most players, anyways. That's what I recommend. And so you have to use that. And I'm having trouble trying to figure out which IP to use because we have a local IP, we have the public IP, all this stuff for the server. And that stuff can get quite confusing, can it, Little C? Your head looked like it was going to explode when we were talking about it.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. I'm pretty good with computers, but when it comes to networking, I understand how switches and routers and modems and all the different parts connect, and I understand how to set up networks, and I can set up most consumers' networks pretty well. But once you get into details of port opening and all kinds of
And
really
like IP
deep
number,
IP
address.
stuff,
Yeah.
when you're trying to do
Exactly.
server stuff on your own network, I have no idea.
And then it seems like, oh, this is set up. It should work and then not work and all that. So I've been playing with that. I actually got to work a little bit early. So I hooked up a little mouse to my phone, actually.
Nice.
And then I played Minecraft and it was fun. It was cool. So I played a little bit on there using the Nuck, essentially. And what else here? As far as Minecraft, I don't know if there's all that much. That's about what I did, really.
Speaking of real life,
Yeah.
continuing on with the Nook or
Yeah.
whatever discussion,
Yes.
we set up a Jellyfin server. And for anyone
On that same thing.
for anyone that doesn't know that, and it's basically Plex, and if you've never heard of that, it's Netflix that you're hosting all of the content on. So we took some DVDs
That we own.
We bought
Yep.
these DVDs.
We've had them for
them for
years.
years and years
Yep.
and years sitting on shelves.
Yep. We own
And
the license, essentially.
just a disclaimer, this is legal, but it's a gray area, so take it as you will.
Yep.
But we ripped the DVDs and got them to a MKV file on a computer, which is a uncompressed video file. And then after that, I do end up compressing that into an MP4 file to save space on the Nook.
Right.
But then it's all hosting the movies on here, and it makes it like Netflix. And we can watch it on our phones from anywhere in the world.
From
On a
Roku.
On a Roku app,
Yeah.
we can watch movies.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And TV shows
Great.
if we get the discs. I haven't figured out the
Right.
TV show ripping process yet, but
Right, but
it's really
we have
cool.
discs, and so it's just a nice way to organize these old DVDs. We have hundreds of DVDs around here.
And it's going to be so nice once they're all on streaming.
Yeah,
Our problem is
because
going to
then we
be
can just access
storage.
them. Yeah,
So
we're going to need more storage.
On the Nook itself, I don't know, but on my computer in the movies file that I have that has the MKV completely uncompressed
Yeah.
and the compressed version, so it's way too much storage. It's like 86 gigs already.
Wow.
And that's with 2 video files, basically.
That's insane.
But once they're compressed, they're only about 1 to 2 gigs a movie, which is still a lot. So we'll run out of space, but it'll be cool.
No,
And I'm hoping eventually we can buy a Blu-ray one because we have a lot of Blu-ray movies that I want to burn.
But that takes more
storage.
storage
And
space.
I want to, if we can get a good storage solution, I'm going to recompress all the files into 4K instead of 1080p and just a bit higher bit rates.
Right. And I'm
Or just
thinking
uncompressed,
too,
honestly. I'll just go uncompressed if we get good enough stuff.
well, yeah, if you've got plenty extra storage.
We
Because
just-
storage really,
It's cheap. It's hard to set up.
Right.
Unless we buy a NAS, which are expensive or a pain to set up kind of thing.
Yeah, but I think we can
I
figure it
think
out.
a NAS would work on Jellyfin.
Yeah, doing all this stuff,
It's fun.
figuring it out. And not only that, it helps me with my job because a lot of my job is network oriented. I'm still learning. I'm definitely entry level. And so that helped me a lot to understand what's happening and troubleshooting things that didn't work right and kind of digging deep into that. Speaking of my job, last night I actually had to work a little bit late. They're remodeling a branch, but then my boss kind of took us out for dinner again. I'm getting spoiled there with that, and we had Mexican food.
And
Little
you
C,
didn't
you
take
didn't
me
get-
to work
you-
with you that day. Why?
That would have been great.
Could have just picked
right?
me up. I would have done
I
your
know.
work.
Yeah,
I
that
would have done
been
your
fun.
job better. More better.
Probably.
More betterist.
Maybe. But anyway, so I had Mexican food last night.
Uh-huh.
Sorry
Yeah,
about your
yeah.
luck,
Okay, we
Little
got
C.
it. We got it. You had
And then
Mexican food.
this
Ooh.
morning we did some church tech things.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, there was a snake, not an animal.
There was a snake, guys. There was a snake.
Right. Audio snake. So old. I don't know how old that is. I
It's
think that part of
XLR.
the building was put in
About 20 years ago.
20 years ago, but it seemed like that was old technology even for that.
I've never seen this kind of connector that goes from the wall to the snake.
Yeah.
It's a weird one. It's not anything that would make sense in modern day.
Right.
But anyways, yeah, that was, and it's
And we kind of had to
very
fix that
broken.
because they redid our floors in our gym, essentially.
which has been needed done for so many years.
Right. And so when they went to take that out, it kind of broke or whatever. And so we have duct tape on it. Duct tape fixes everything, but
And
we're
it
trying to
fixed it.
figure out a long-term solution, probably run Ethernet type cable all the way through to where it needs to go. Maybe even upgrading our soundboard in that section of the church, all kinds of stuff going on there. That's how we spent our morning. That's why we also recorded this podcast this week a little bit late because we were busy all day today.
It was fun setting stuff up, though.
It was fun. And
Getting to set
it
up
was
the
good.
speakers and
Yep.
a few wireless mic receivers and everything.
Now, Little C, what else have you done this week?
School.
School.
So much
Yeah,
school.
still doing school. You have a busy year this year.
Yeah.
You have a lot of classes.
I have to take an SAT. I have to take the SAT or
Yeah.
whatever the other one is. I have to decide, but I'll probably just take whichever one's easier.
Yep. Got to do that.
Which
It's a
sucks.
requirement
It's
in our
so
state
stupid
now.
I have to take that. It's so
I-
much extra stress when I don't feel the colleges that I would want to go for don't even require you to take it. They don't
Right.
even use that
Right.
at all.
It's
so
a fairly
unnecessary.
recent requirement in our state. I
Yeah.
don't necessarily agree with it, but we're going to move on from that conversation.
I just hate that I have to take it because I'm fine with doing tests. I get nervous when I do tests like that.
Right.
I get in-person tests
I get it.
nervousness because I'm used to taking tests at home where maybe it's like a 50 question super long test. I'll do 25 questions, get up and just go for a walk around the house
Right.
and then go back and do the rest of the test.
Right. Makes sense. Yeah. I get it. Okay, so you didn't play much Minecraft this week. Did you play any other games?
So I bought a game on CD Keys for $2. And this is
$2?
and this is the
I could afford that one.
It was the super deluxe, super fancy version of the game, and it was NASCAR Heat 5, which is an old-ish game.
Right?
It doesn't
Runs
have
good on computer, though.
it doesn't
I would
have
assume.
2023 or 2024 NASCAR drivers.
Okay.
It doesn't have new NASCAR drivers.
Right?
But it's fun because with my wheel and pedals, I've been tryharding it. I even found my old baseball batting gloves. I put those on and used them as like quote unquote racing gloves for the immersion.
Nice.
And now I really want a force feedback wheel.
That would be fun. Yes. I
anyone-
really, really want a sim set up for all kinds of stuff.
We
For
should
charging sim,
we should
for
build one in
all
my office and then have it so you can just plug your laptop in when you want to play and then just plug in my desktop when I want
That
to
could
play.
be fun. Yeah. That could be a lot of fun. Welcome in, live listeners. I see somebody else joined, and yes, we are live right now. You should join us if you're listening to this later. Usually we try to go live. We've been doing it Saturday. Sometimes we'll do it Friday night. But you have to be a part of our Discord to do that. Got to get on the website, theblockpartymc.com. Join our Discord. Anyways, I think that sums up our past week. We probably ought to move on, though. Right, little C?
What has Minecraft been doing?
I don't know.
I guess we'll find out in the past week of Minecraft. All info from Minecraft.net.
There's actually a lot of changelogs to cover this week.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. First off, we have Minecraft Bedrock 1.21.20. It threw me off. I have Minecraft Bedrock 1.
Minecraft Bedrock. It's very bedrocky bedrock.
It's very bedrocky today. It came out Tuesday, August 13th, 2024. Changes and fixes. Fixed a number of bugs related to downloading content getting stuck, including errors related to downloads all stuck at 0% and broken content updates. Players will no longer receive damage when in the world load or dimension transfer loading screen. That's good to know, because I can't tell you how many times I died traveling into the nether.
It's really, this is one of the things that made me hesitant on hardcore on Bedrock. This is one of those quote-unquote glitches, or just the way Bedrock game functions.
Yep.
That made me hesitant of having hardcore. I'm glad to see they're fixing these kind of things.
Absolutely.
Before adding it. And now just fix the random fall damage, please.
Right. And this is actual game. This is actual update. And yes, you have to be on the same update for a realm or a server. So your device and the server needs to be on the same update for this one. It is somewhat not a major, but a big one. All right, moving on. Witches now always drop 4 to 8 redstone dust on death. Ooh, redstone farms got better, I think. I think that's more because they always drop it, it says. Drown now spawn individually in rivers instead of in groups of 2. Less drowns. Yay!
Oh, boy.
This is good for me. I did not do so well early on in this season with drowns.
Early on? Just early on? You sure about that?
Yeah, it might still be now. Using Trident with Riptide enchantment now correctly cancels fall damage reduction from wind charge. Increased player-fired wind charge speed by 50%, bringing it into parity with Java Edition. And wind charges used by the player aim straight down, now knock the player upward approximately 6 blocks.
Seems good. I still need to go to a trial chamber because wind charges look so fun.
They do look fun. Let me know how that goes. I'm not going with you.
Yes, you are. You're going with me for content.
Several changes to how Realm invite links work. Remove the holiday creator features experiment. Content that uses the experimental features may no longer function correctly. Please check out custom components, which replicates most of the functionality. So, I deal with other server owners. Quite a few of them kind of have me help them out, sometimes adding packs or whatever. And a lot of them use these holiday creator features, all these toggles, experimental toggles essentially, and then they get mad when their packs break later.
It's experimental for a reason.
This is exactly why I don't put any of those packs onto Jericho SMP, because I don't want to deal with any of that. Sometimes the packs still break, but you can fix them more often than not. Added the creator cameras, new third-person presets, and creator cameras, focus target camera experiments, and much more was in there. Check out the changelogs. We always have a link in our description that takes you to all the changelogs. All right, moving on. That next night, they had to put a fix out there like right away. Minecraft Bedrock 1.21.21 came out Wednesday, August 14th, 2024. All that's in here is fixes. It says improved reliability of connecting to realms. So the night this came out, it took a while. It didn't come out really until the next day, I think, on Windows before I could get it. It's still not actually updated for servers. I noticed there's no official server update for this, so it might just be client side stuff, so device side. of things. Don't know what it fixed, but I know the night it came out, I was trying to get the PlayStation working with our little local server that we have kind of running as a test server, and things weren't working reliable. Reliability was not working. I
Words.
can't English here. Anyways, it wasn't reliable. It wasn't doing the same thing over and over, right? It would mess up, but then it seemed fine. And so I'm kind of wondering if this update will actually help that. I haven't had a chance to check it since. But make sure you're on the latest update on your device. 1.21.21 is the newest one out there, okay? There was some confusion because before you were on 1.21.30 or 3.3, and so the .21 is throwing people off. That was kind of a discussion I had this week too. All right. Next up was Minecraft Java Snapshot 24W33A. Came out Thursday, August 15th, 2024. There's some cool stuff coming. I'm getting really excited.
Oh boy.
Experimental features and changes.
And this is for Java.
This
Snapshot.
is Java. Added bundles experiment toggle.
I don't get why everyone is freaking out about this. Like, oh, they're adding bundles. Bundles have been on like a experimental thing for 3 years.
But you had to have a separate data pack.
Okay, that's
to try 'em
now
out.
it's a toggle. It's the same thing. It's just
It's
toggle.
in the game, so that means we're getting closer.
We'll see.
Anyways, we'll keep going.
Calm down, BS. Calm down your bundle excitement.
A bundle only fits one stack, usually 64 items, but it can be a mixture of many different item types. They can be crafted with one string above one leather. Bundles have a tooltip that shows the items inside. You can select any of the visible items to pull out of the bundle. When holding a bundle in hand, you can empty it onto the ground by right-clicking.
That's kind of cool.
Yep.
So you can clear it out into a hopper or something.
Yep. There is a feedback link in here. They want your feedback so they can make it better or fix things
So
or
everyone
whatever.
say bundle's good.
Yes, bundle's good. Bring them. Added redstone experiment toggle. The performance impact of redstone wire, connected blocks of redstone dust, has been improved.
That's good.
Redstone wire now only triggers block updates on blocks that may receive power from the wire.
That seems like a huge performance improvement.
It does, and I think this is going to change for Java players, change how redstone works a bit. The way that was worded there. I'm not going to bring it up because I don't want to start the controversy, but I'm reading into that a little bit. The update order around redstone wire has been changed. They also want feedback for that.
And the next thing's huge. Best thing ever added to Minecraft in the past 20 years. Minecraft's only been around for 15, but in the past 20 years, this is the best thing added to Minecraft.
This is it. Okay, added minecart improvements experimental toggle.
Oh yeah. Minecarts.
Minecarts will articulate their movement better when going fast, riding on the rail all the time.
Woohoo! Faster minecarts!
Minecarts can now jump better. They keep their vertical momentum when the track ends with a slope. So
this is what we've needed.
You can make like jumps, essentially.
You can make roller coasters.
Yes.
And
jumps
just faster minecarts. This is what we've everyone ever always wanted.
I like this. All right. They also added a new accessibility setting that makes players follow the rotation of minecarts they ride.
That's kind of nice.
Defaults off.
That's nice that they have that feature because I could imagine.
Yeah, this could be
if you get
somebody like even HolyBookworm.
Yeah, or if you get motion sickness or whatever, I could imagine if it's not going the way of the minecart and it's like spinning around a bunch, it could be kind of jarring.
Yes. Added a new game rule, minecart max speed, that changes the maximum speed of minecarts. Defaults to 8 and goes up to 1,000 blocks per second.
BS, if this gets to bedrock, which I don't know if it will, but if it does, can we set it to 1,000 blocks per second for minecarts on Jericho?
I don't know if it'll be that fast, but we might be able to set it faster than default.
Because we all want faster minecarts, so people use minecarts because they're so cool.
I don't know what the speed is now. That would be interesting to see what it is now.
Legacy Edition minecarts were great. They were actually fast.
Okay. So we'll try to at least make it like that.
If they add it to Bedrock. Or if they might end up just changing minecart default speed anyways. It sounds like with the momentum thing, you could spin the minecart a bunch and then just zoom.
Right. So we do have live chat going on here, and Froggies is saying that he thinks the speed is currently 8 right now.
Okay.
So
that's still the default.
So we can probably bump that up.
If they add this to Bedrock.
Right. Minecarts can now consistently be placed next to each other along a track.
That's just nice.
Minecarts now pick up mobs more consistently when moving along a track. And of course, they want feedback for that one too.
Tell them minecart's good, make default feeds faster.
Yes.
Faster. Thank you.
And changes here in this snapshot. Tweaked portal cooldowns of vehicles and projectiles.
You think it makes it so minecarts go through nether portals quicker? Well, don't they now? Or at least horses, right? Because the entities is like instant transfer.
Yeah, and there's a cooldown like when you're in it and before you can get out, I think is what they're talking about.
Man, these new updates seem... The new stuff they're doing with the nether portal transport and now the minecarts seem like they're happy for people to go thousands and thousands and thousands of blocks within a few seconds now.
Yeah,
because with the nether portals, you can go crazy fast.
There's a lot of exploration happening in the game now. A lot of things
This is going to be better for long-term worlds. Because in long-term worlds, you have to go out so far to get a trial chamber or something.
Right.
So it makes it easier to do that now.
Yeah, I like this a lot. They added a new death message for when killed by a mace smash attack.
Nice.
Added baby versions of dolphins, squids, and glow squids. Added small and large salmon variants.
That's it. Nope, I'm not a Bedrock player anymore. See ya, BS. We're going to Java.
Come on, they ruined our only thing we had on Bedrock.
That's all we were holding on to was our big salmon.
That's what made it so much better.
So are you a Java player now?
No, I'm not.
Why?
I still like Bedrock. I don't need Java.
Hey.
Controller support. That's all I have to say.
Okay.
Controller support.
I'll give it to you. Oh, not default. But anyways, you can have big salmon now. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So welcome, Java players, to Big Salmon. We've had this for years. I'm glad you guys are finally growing up.
Aw, they're finally getting big salmon.
Oh, you're getting to be a big boy now. All right. Updated redstone torches, texture, and model. Banner pattern items have new names and icons. Added field, mason, and border indented patterns. Whatever that word was. Tweaked bee flight distances and cooldowns.
Maybe that'll make it so bees don't fly off into thousands of blocks away from your farm.
Yeah. They're tweaking all these little things, and I appreciate that.
I think they're finally paying attention to these tiny details that just make everyone's life better.
Yeah, focus on just making the game. The game is awesome the way it is. I know everybody loves these big updates and all that, but dude, there's so much in the game now. Let's make it work right. All right, re-evaluated the rarity of all items and blocks in the game. The performance of the server tick rate has been improved when using higher render distances. Added new variations to trial chamber hallways, including encounters, short challenges leading to a larger chamber, which I feel like we had this in a Bedrock preview a couple weeks ago. Anyways, replace the empty chests at the entrance of trial chamber with a hopper and barrel, and many more changes and fixes. So that's a lot of cool stuff in there. Now with this, there was a Bedrock beta preview. 1.21.30.23 came out Thursday, August 15th, 2024. So same day. And guess what? There's experimental features. And the first thing is just like on the Java side, added bundles experimental toggle.
Although there are some issues with it, it looks like the bundle recipe may not appear as a suggested crafting item, but can still be crafted. So there's that on the Bedrock, which is the only thing I'm seeing different than the Java. Is a little small thing they will have to fix.
Right. Yeah. Everything else, stack to 64,
bundles.
All that. Yeah, bundles. They're bringing bundles. Java and Bedrock. They're trying to bring them in together. I'm very, very excited for that. Changes and fixes on here. Fixed an issue where in gateway portals could teleport some players incorrectly. Fixed block items turning into an incorrect variant when importing worlds older than 1.5.0. The breeze no longer has a minimum distance required to attack a target. Parrots can now imitate endermites and drowned. Basalt deltas now have a moody ambient sound again. Fixed an issue where items durability and storage bar was incorrect size and placement on certain screens. Added hotkeys to take screenshots in-game on controller and keyboard. On mouse keyboard F2, on controller left bumper and right bumper, or L1 and R1,
This is
or
huge.
L button plus R button.
This is huge.
Yeah, screenshots
That's
from
like
your controller.
that's so on Java, that's one of the features I love, how quick you can take a screenshot.
Yeah.
So when your friend's doing something stupid, you
Yeah.
can make sure
Yeah.
you catch it in 4K
Right.
Ultra HD.
F2.
F2. That's the
F2.
same as Java.
Yeah.
Do you
there
think
go.
we'll get the F3 menu and maybe get some cool
I
debug
don't
info?
know.
It seems this
So-
is good. I'm very happy about
They
that.
continue here. Some blocks have been brought to parity with Java Edition for Redstone Power.
Oh, so now it seems
I think we're gonna
we're
kind
getting
of
very close to having stuff similar, which
real
I'm
parity.
very happy about. Now, offhand, please. I feel like we're getting close.
I feel it. Yeah.
I can smell it.
When mining top snow with a Silk Touch enchanted shovel, top snow is now dropped in an amount corresponding to the number of layers of the block.
I didn't realize you could pick up top snow as an
That's
item.
Kind of nice.
Huh.
And they have released editor version 0.7.
They have
Item
changelogs for that whole
data
thing.
Version 1.16.100 plus can now be overridden by item data version 1.16.100 plus higher in the pack stack. Fixed night vision potions having no effect in deferred technical preview, and of course more.
Deferred technical previews, just fancy Bedrock shader thing.
Yep, pretty much. Yep, exactly. And if you want the full change logs, like I said earlier,
The
link in our
description.
description.
Go find it.
All right. That wasn't so bad, was it, Little C? There was a lot of fun stuff to talk about. in there.
Minecarts go zoom.
The minecarts go zoom. We got bundles. A lot of
F2,
excitement
screenshot
going
button.
on.
I
guess
want that
what?
in game right now. Hurry up, Minecraft.
Yeah, the screenshot thing is cool.
This is a threat.
And
I
like,
love you, Mojang.
I
but
do want
it's
to
a
make it
threat.
clear. Both these, Java and Bedrock, these are either snapshot or beta previews.
Not actual game yet.
Not actual
you're-
game.
If
so-
you're hitting your F2 key and it's not doing anything on Bedrock, it's not your keyboard.
Right.
Now, if it's not doing anything on Java, then it might be your keyboard.
That's right. All right, let's keep going here.
Now it's time for
Listener questions. I got questions.
Also, I don't know
Oh,
if
wait,
the
I'm
mic.
supposed to have the answers.
I don't know if the mics are picking it up. I doubt it, but it is raining extremely heavy right now, and it's very distracting to me.
It is, and I'm hoping we don't lose our recording board. We won't lose my computer because it's a laptop, but I'm hoping we don't lose our...
Power to the soundboard.
Right.
So we're gonna speed through these questions.
Exactly.
Let's go with our first one. Now the caffeine's kicking in, it seems.
The caffeine is kicking in. Yay!
So our first question comes from Froggies. What would you do if Minecraft was no more?
I would genuinely cry. Or maybe just go play American Truck Sim. Just saying.
I don't
don't
think
know.
Minecraft will ever fully die. Look at games such as RuneScape. That game is very old. I think late 90s is when it started. It still gets updates, small updates every week, and it still has a very active player base, and new players are always finding it.
Yeah, I think Minecraft is one of those
Minecraft
games.
is one of those games. Even if Microsoft completes not stopping it, they won't. They're making too much money off of it. Even if it's not supported, it'll have the community support.
Yeah.
No matter what.
I agree. Absolutely
So,
agree.
I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, and I'm joking.
Take
I
that.
would genuinely miss Minecraft.
I would too.
I think
Although-
it's one of the best games ever made.
There's plenty of other good games, but there's no other Minecraft.
That's right. There is nothing
Maybe-
that...
Maybe I nerd out on Terraria, but
it's
Terraria's
not the
kind of
same.
dying. It's
Yeah,
still
and
popular, but it's just not as big of a
there's
community.
games like Minecraft, similar,
Trove.
but nothing.
It's more of an adventure-y type
Nothing
Minecraft.
can come close to what Minecraft has accomplished.
Hightail, I mean, there's that, and then there's whatever Notch is working on, and whatever 4J Studios is working on. But I don't think any of those are going to get close to Minecraft.
All right. Before I cry too much thinking about Minecraft being not existent anymore. Our next question comes from the one, the only HolyBookworm. What is the most embarrassing thing that has happened to you in game?
I fly into things a lot within
You do
Elytra.
fly into
like,
things a lot.
Scarily a lot. And I can't blame it. I have a very good computer. I can't blame it on chunks not loading. I just fly into the side of things a lot. I got a lot of deaths last season from flying into my giant building that I built at Shopping District all the time. Other than that, I've also, back in the day, I used to die of fall damage before I knew how good feather falling was.
Right.
So that was a lot of it. I'm trying to think of a specific moment. When I played Bed Wars, I fell into the void a lot. You know, I just fall and run into things a lot.
You're not that great.
Especially in Minecraft. Sometimes in real life.
So my answer here, embarrassing thing when I play Minecraft, yes. When I play, it is just an embarrassment.
It truly is.
It really is. I'm
You're
not that great at it.
scarily bad at Minecraft.
I'm really not that good. I know a lot about it.
You are the definition of book smart.
Yeah.
You have no skill.
I don't have the skill. I'm not that great at it. I like to play it. I'm good technically with some redstone
Technically,
things.
but not. You're so slow.
I'm very slow at
You're
playing.
so slow.
There's a reason why I'm a bearded sloth. Just saying. It's not just because I look like one.
I've seen a real life sloth play Minecraft faster than you do.
I bet they could too. Yes, I am not fast at it. But I'm not as much of a noob as HolyBookworm. Speaking of
Debatable.
HolyBookworm.
Now it's time for HolyBookworm's joke of the month. No, that's not it. The day? No. Oh, the week.
Why did the car get a flat tire?
Because there was a fork in the road.
That was a good one.
I have a joke that no one's going to get besides maybe one or two listeners, but you could say that was a turning point of the show. It's a song reference. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. There you go.
I'm going to keep moving on. Thank you, listeners, for being here. Thanks for helping support us. If you haven't yet, go do that subscribe thing. It's only 99 cents a month. You get our after hours show that we've recorded. I think there's like 17 or 18 episodes of that. And you get our early episodes, 1 through 49, I think, of the Block Party. You get all that. And most of all, though, it's a great way for you to support us. We got to keep this show going. And guess what? This equipment wasn't cheap. With that, go check out theblockpartymc.com. If you have thoughts or questions, where can they go?
You can reach us on Discord or contact at theblockpartymc.com.
Thanks for listening. I'm Bearded Sloth, and now I gotta eat my coffee.
And I'm Little C. Bye.